It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. Welcome to Story Time with grown adults who definitely should have known better.
Yeah.
Real stories, real regrets, and really questionable life decisions.
Hey, no moral lessons, though.
No, that's how this group rolls for What's on Your Mind. Starting with Brooke. Brooke, what's on your mind?
Oh, man. So we have entered road trip season for my family. We drive a lot in the summer, back and forth between our different parents' house, hours and hours. And my husband has decided that his new talent is whistling.
Oh, no.
Oh.
What's wrong with whistling?
Oh my God, 6 hours of whistling. And the thing is, it doesn't stop when the lyrics stop. He just keeps whistling right over the instrumental.
Freestyle.
Then we got into an argument over what was worse, my singing during that or his whistling.
Okay. Well, whistling is what happy people do, so I can understand why you wouldn't want your husband to feel that.
You want someone to whistle in a car trip for 6 hours, Jeff? You are such a liar.
If it's a good tune.
No.
I mean, our technical director, Ashton, made this point the other day. You only whistle when you're happy. You know when sad whistles.
But it's never not obnoxious.
That's also true.
When have you ever heard a whistle that is like...
Hey, I want to join in.
Yes.
Maybe when it's coming from somebody that you love and respect and have known and admired for 15 plus years.
Yes, right. And that's why I admire him so much, to get him to stop, because it is embarrassing, okay?
Yeah, you don't want happy people.
On what they like better? Or
Yeah, and my daughter was like, no, Dad, you need to shut it. And then my son is like, I like it.
You know he's going to be a whistler.
Yes.
All right. The whistle wars continue in the Fox household.
I don't know how to stop it at this point. But
Just let it be.
Yeah.
Jose, what's been on your mind?
Well, I was at the airport recently and I had a few minutes to kill before I boarded my flight. So I found a place to stand, right? I'm leaning on a pole. I'm between my gate and the next gate.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So I'm leaning back and I hear the voice over the loudspeakers. So I perk up, I put my headphone on, and the flight attendants, the next gate over, says, excuse me, everyone, we have an important announcement to make.
Okay.
So I'm watching, right? And I'm looking at him, and he looks to his left, makes direct eye contact with me.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
And he says loudly, ladies and gentlemen, our flight is overweight.
And looks at you.
While he's looking directly, and he pauses and continues to look at me.
Did you tell him that you have actually lost weight and that is an insult, because you were looking fantastic?
Well, I try to look around, I'm like, what? Wait, what did I do? Like, I'm not even on that flight. You know? What the heck? And he finishes his announcements, breaks the eye contact. Apparently, he was talking about excessive baggage on the flight. I took it personally. I thought I was...
You do have a lot of emotional baggage that you bring on the planes, too.
That's also true. Yeah, so anyway, I just wanted to say, if any airline employees are listening and you are making the flight is overweight announcement,
maybe look down.
Maybe look, don't make eye contact with people. Yeah.
Look at a
suitcase.
Yeah.
Hold up a suitcase for an example.
Yeah.
Or switch it up. Hey, we got a hot flight today.
Oh.
Don't make eye contact.
Alexis, what's been on your mind?
So I have a fear of birds, and I always have. All birds, and my friends all know this about me.
Interesting.
Okay.
Birds are your friends, by the way.
I don't like them. I don't like them at all. But despite them knowing, what did my roommate do but buy 2 bird feeders for outside of our house?
Oh, for outside the house.
That's so
outside.
nice.
I thought for sure she was bringing a bird in your house.
No.
Okay.
They're outside, but I have to go outside, Brooke, to get places. And she's tried to tell me it's like cute little finches, whatever. It's fine.
Yeah.
But the problem is, it attracts pigeons. And we have a lot of pigeons now.
Well, pigeons are like the princesses of the sky.
They're disgusting.
They're not, bro. They're so scrappy.
They're kind of like rats with wings.
Yeah,
they're like the Alexises of the air.
These are ugly pigeons.
What, they show up for free food? They puke in the alley? Does it sound familiar?
They do come back with their friends to get more free things.
Yeah, see?
Now that you mention it, kind of rude that you like a finch, but you don't like a pigeon.
Okay, I'm not fighting about pigeons here. My point is they're always there, and then there's squirrels on the ground getting the fallen food too that the pigeons can't eat.
Squirrels do that a lot.
And I don't like squirrels either.
Yeah.
So now we have more problems.
What do squirrels do to you?
But they're also dirty rodents.
Exactly.
Oh, they're cute.
I'm with you.
Outside my house is all these rodents that I'm scared of.
You're like the opposite of Snow White.
Yeah.
Yes. And my roommate says we can't get rid of them because it keeps our cat entertained. The cat needs entertainment out the window.
I have a solution, and it's including opening the door.
Oh, no.
I don't want them in the house either.
So just let your cat out to play with the
I
birds.
guess.
Different type of free
Until then,
meal.
I'm going through exposure therapy against my will. So,
okay.
yeah.
All right, Jeffrey, what's on your mind?
Brooke and producer Boyd are always on me for being kind of forgetful. Like, occasionally I'll forget my phone in the studio for a couple hours. Or
That's not really what we're usually
I won't know
talking
when the
about.
show vacations are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like after we already took the vacation.
Or I'll accidentally won't renew my car insurance for like 3 years.
Yeah. You don't know that you're paying 8 different health insurances
gym
at the same
memberships.
time.
Yeah,
Sure.
exactly. And it doesn't just happen to me at work, it happens at home too. And this last time proved to be almost fatal.
Oh, God, Jeff.
Fatal.
What?
It was a pretty simple situation. I was just making myself a sandwich. And I needed a tiny bowl for my sliced avocados. So,
like a little ramekin or a little big.
yeah, I like to
Side dish.
display them before I pop them on the sandwich. Anyway, I look in my cabinet, I grab a bowl with my left hand,
Yes.
and then I close the cabinet with my right hand.
And
Problem is, I completely forgot in my right hand, I'm still holding the knife to cut the avocados.
Oh.
Jeff.
So I'm carelessly closing the cabinet with my knife hand.
Oh.
The knife goes right under my chin, and I feel the blade drag straight across the center of my throat.
You almost cut your own throat.
So
people would have thought you did that on purpose is the worst
Yes.
part.
Who believes that wasn't on purpose?
You would have been institutionalized if you had gone to the doctor.
in the
my
moment,
gosh.
I realize what I did. My life flashes before my eyes. I'm like, this is how it ends, making a turkey bacon avocado. And I look down at my hand. Thank God it's only a butter knife.
Oh,
Jeff, you could have
come
led
on,
with that.
Jeff.
No one's
Thank
gonna.
God.
What?
I thought you needed a
There's
tourniquet.
no life flashing before your eyes with a butter knife. What next? Oh, you almost put a spoon up to your face.
I normally have a very sharp knife to cut my avocados. This was the one time I used a butter knife to do it. But almost accidentally ended myself in my
Okay,
kitchen
someone's being
over
dramatic.
a turkey bacon avocado sandwich.
All right.
It's like he ate cereal and gagged on the spoon. I almost choked to death.
Worst Final Destination scene of all time. But that's what's on our minds. I'm glad I'm
you're
still
alive.
here.
Yeah, Jeff.
And text into 78592. Tell us what's been on your mind. It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.